So hi everybody and welcome back to the Unreal Engine 5 full game tutorial series for absolute beginners. This is video 2, and in this video I want to talk more in detail what it means creating a game from scratch with free assets. And let's get started. First of all, I have here a diagram, and in this diagram we will create a game, this one here. But first of all, we define what kind of game we create, a shooter, an RPG, and something like that. Let's assume we are creating an RPG game, which means we have here a character. Let me make here a character. And also we will need a house. So these two elements. And then after we have defined this one, we have to find this element which we want to have in this game. So let's say I want also have a house here. So first of all, I will try to find this house online for free. And of course there are the options as well that you pay one, and that is called in game development licensing, so that you can use in commercial use. And I would only pay for a model if you are really interested in releasing the game. Before that, I would just test out with free models. And by the way, there are also very good free models for available, and for example in the Unreal Engine Marketplace, 3D mega scans and so on. And there's the third option, to create them from scratch. In this tutorial series, we are trying just to get it for free. Then we will import this one to Unreal Engine. This is the second step which we have to learn. And then the third step is make use of it. Like I said, I have a character here. Now I have imported this here in the game, and now it should work and interact with this character. The character can walk into the house needs to be adjusted with collisions, lightning and so on. So this is the step 3. This is the workflow which we are going to work. And here I have symbolized this is a solo game developer, is just us. We are creating this game in this way. And now I want to compare this one to a big company. And the reason for that is to show you that in a big company they are doing similar things like what we do here. First of all, here let's assume this is a big company. They have different developer groups. This is the 3D model developer group. This is a character developer group. This is a musician, and this is animation, and so on and so on. And they want to create a game as well, like we did here so far. So it's the same. The only difference here is, first of all, they have split work. We have not this split work. We are doing every work on ourselves, which means it is more difficult. Then they can work also parallel. We can't work parallel because we have to do step 1, then the next step, and so on. Okay, they are more efficient, but interesting is they are doing also less work than us. What I mean with that is, first of all, they find here, like we did, a free asset, or they create it from scratch. Then they import it to the game. But here there is another developer group, and this is responsible for this area, which means the developers here, the 3D model developers, they are doing only 2 steps: creating it, finding it, and just importing it. That's it. And we, on the other hand, again, we doing a lot of more work, and we have to learn also for every other area the basics, so that we can make use of this in our game later. For example, this 3D models here in a big company, they don't care what the character model is doing, or how the music is created, or how the animation is done, and so on. We, on the other hand, we have to learn this all, but it shows also that a solo game development, it's very hard compared to a professional environment. And it shows also that it is impossible to create everything from scratch, because that would mean we have to spend a lot of time to cover everything which is needed in our game. So this is the reason why we will try to concentrate perhaps in one area only, which we are going to create from scratch. This is the area which you like, and all the other areas which you are not so familiar with, we are trying to get for free. But that means not that we can get everything from free. There are many work to do as well, which involves learning some basics, for example in this area, how they interact together, and that means also we need learning a little bit programming, and this is the thing what I want to talk in the next video. What programming language we are using, and that's it for this video. If you have any questions so far, write in the comment section. See you in the next video where we want to talk about programming. Have fun. Bye.